Hello everybody, Epic Mewtwo here. Today we have a Dragon Ball Z Dokkan battle discussion video, and we're going to be talking about the differences between the JP banner and the global banner of Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Now, I don't know if I'm going to be doing many summons on this banner. I'm going to be saving up my stones because I don't have many tech heroes, as much as I'd love to get Masked Goten Black there. I don't know if I'm going to do too many summons on it, but I saw on Twitter someone was pointing out all of the changes on the banner, and I thought it would be a good idea to talk about them because I thought it was very interesting, the changes that have been made. So as you can see here, this is kind of cool. We can switch back and forth. What really bothers me the most is that Goku is positioned here, and then when he changes, he moves slightly up and right, and nothing else, and Vegeta moves too. So does Gotenks. I don't know if it's just to fit the different text between English and Japanese, but whatever. Kind of trippy there. But either way, we're going to talk about this. So, as you can see here, the featured banner units are, of course, Super Saiyan 3 Goku and Masked Saiyan. Those won't change. But we have Goku Black, Broly, Vegito, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks, Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta, and SR Bardock, which actually keep those Bardocks if you get them. He's not a bad SR unit, and plus you can feed him into other Bardocks when you awaken him for a 50% chance. But on this banner, instead of literally the only units that are the same are Gotenks and Vegeta, which is very interesting, obviously, besides these two. So Goku is there. Instead of Goku is Goku Black. Instead of Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta is Broly, and then instead of Trunks is Vegito. So, a couple reasons why I think this is the case. One, we'll talk about, who is it that I was thinking of? Trunks. So, the reason why he's not on this banner is because, he was just on the Kid Buu banner. So, I think that they figured that bringing him back so soon would just be, not really a good decision money-wise. I might have been more actually, excited to summon on this banner if he was there because I don't have a hero lead on global at the moment. But nonetheless, I'm pretty sure that's why, since he was just on the Kid Buu banner. And actually, I don't know if Kid Buu's gone yet. It might have gone away today, but either way, Kid Buu was on there. Now, Broly is a very interesting choice. So obviously, I think that they just needed a unit to, patch up Trunks there. And they know that, for some reason over here in the Americas, well, I know why, but, we love excuse me, I choked on my own spit there, gross. We love our Broly, but the only thing is physical Broly is just kind of at this point he's not really that good. Mine is very good because I have 3 dupes in him and he's SA10. He hits like a monster. So I'd actually like to get a dupe, so that's not too bad for me. But most players already have him, or if they don't, they probably don't want him because he's just not that good. He's suboptimal, I think, on physical villains, if I'm not mistaken there. I know he's not optimal, but I just run mine because of those dupes. He's just hits disgusting. But nonetheless, if you want to build him up, he might be good, but he's just not really that good of a card anymore. There's so many other units that outshine him. But if you like Broly, you can pull for him. Now, Gotenks is still the same. Oh my gosh, I'm going to die before the end of this video. Sorry for coughing in your ear there. So Goku Black over Goku. This is very interesting. So I'm trying to think. Let's actually look. This is global. What was the last banner he was on? It was a while ago, I'm pretty sure. Because sometimes they do that with units, like I was just talking about with Trunks. But Goku Black was just there. He was just on the cooler banner, and that wasn't even that long ago. Okay, so he was on Gogeta last. So that's very interesting that they're putting Goku Black there, because Goku Black was on cooler, which was more recent than Gogeta. So I don't know if they're just going with like the theme of some of the villains with like Masked Saiyan or what. I'm not really sure there. I know they are pushing him a little bit more on global just because of that 3-key boost as opposed to JP, which JP will probably never get at this point, which kind of stinks. But nonetheless, that is very odd to me that they chose him. Not totally sure why on that one, to be perfectly honest. Vegeta, I have no idea. What was the last banner he was on? He wasn't on Kid... No, was he on Kid Buu? No. Yeah, no. He wasn't on Kid Buu. I'm tripping. He was on... What was the last banner he was on? Right. Gogeta 2. So, that's what's really, like, interesting to me about this. The fact that they took, Vegeta and Goku off of, this banner. Because Black was here sooner. Like, he was on the cooler banner. And those two were on, Gogeta. Interesting. And although Super Vegito is a good choice for a replacement, I would... Now, see, I have 2 dupes in my Goku Black, so as much as I'd like to buff him up, I'd probably rather pull a dupe of SSBK, just because, you know, I'd like to buff him up a little bit, since my Black already has a couple dupes. This is just me personally. But I know a couple people really wanted to pull for Goku. It's a shame that they won't get the opportunity to do so. But he'll be back. He comes back, I think, pretty decently soon afterward. Let's see. Isn't he on the... No, he's not on this banner. Although, ooh, that's something interesting to think about. I wonder then, if Trunks will be on the Int Gogeta banner. And for that matter, I guess Super Saiyan 3. Well, no, because Super Saiyan 3 was still... Because that's sooner is what I'm saying. Like, here on JP, these banners came after Super Saiyan 3 Goku. And were kind of like padding before Gogeta came. And so, realistically, Gogeta should be coming next. Don't quote me on that. But Gogeta, like, should be the next unit. I'm thinking... But then I wonder if they're going to replace Goku since there's like no padding in between that. Interesting. I think these guys will stay. Maybe Trunks will change. That'll be a very interesting thing to look at there. Also, just so you know, the reason why on JP, if you're a global player, there's 2 versions of the spinner, is because this was, if you did 3 multis, you got 1 multi free, and that was only for a certain amount of time. It was 150 hours, I believe, or that obviously is the number of stones you spend, but I think it was 150 hours that you had, and then they turned into regular stone banners. So that's why there's 2 sets of those there. But this is very interesting. I wonder if that means that they'll take Masked Saiyan off of the Janemba banner. Interesting. What else was featured here? Goku Black as well. So I wonder if they're going to change Black since he was on the Super Saiyan 3 banner. I'm thinking... I don't know if they'll change Cell and Omega. But... Zamasu, they'll probably keep. Obviously, they're going to keep Cooler and Janemba. Who else is on this banner? Okay. So Vegeta is on this banner, though. Okay, so then maybe they'll keep him on this banner, and they're doing that because there's no padding in between. Maybe that's why they got rid of Vegeta. That could be the case. Ugh, Beerus. That Beerus is like, at least I don't use him at this point. I don't think he's very good, but... I mean, he can be, but that's not what we're talking about here. Vegito Blue, obviously, they'll keep. They're going to keep Super Saiyan 4, and they're going to keep Gogeta. I wonder if they'll keep Goku, though. That's very interesting to think about. I didn't even think about that when I was initially making this video. But yeah, so I'm still dying. I'm sorry. I honestly think that... Just the reason why... We'll scroll back to the Super Saiyan 3 on JP here. I honestly think that the reason why they did this is simply because they needed units to fill the slots. Like, some of these units make sense, like replacing Trunks since he was just on Kid Buu. But, you know, like, replacing with Broly, like, really, you know? And then we got Vegeta. I don't know. Maybe they just needed a unit to throw on there. He was the replacement for... Well, okay. I'm saying this like it was like the position on these sections of the banners. I guess I should more be looking at here, but I'm just kind of talking about it here. But Goku and Vegeta were replaced, obviously, and so was Trunks. Trunks makes sense. But it kind of feels like they put Broly on there just because they needed a unit. Super Vegeta is always good to pull for. If you have, you know, if you don't have dupes of him or if he's not SA10, please pull for him. He's an amazing unit. So, I don't know. It just kind of seems like that was padding. Goku Black is an interesting choice. So, I think the end all be all from this is that a lot of these units were put on here just because they needed something else. And for certain cases, like Vegeta, he'll probably be on the Gogeta banner. And since there's no padding in between this banner and Gogeta, at least that's what I'm assuming right now. Then they took him off because he'll probably be on the Gogeta banner. In the case of Goku, I'm not too sure. And then obviously we know about Trunks. So, the other thing to keep in mind too is that now that we know that there's potentially no padding in between Gogeta and this banner, will Bardock and oh sorry, I meant Mask Goten Black, my bad. Him and Goku will be on their respective Gogeta and Janemba banners. So very interesting stuff to think about. But I thought I'd just give my thoughts on the topic. It always interests me, the choices that they make between the two different versions of the game. But yeah, that's going to do it for this video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what your thoughts are on all the unit changes in the comment section below. And I'll see you next time. Epic Mewtwo out. Peace.